So your driving instructor has finally told you to book your driving test and you're feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, and that is totally understandable. Today, I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips to pass your driving test. Stick around till the end for a bonus tip that might just change the way you think about the test altogether. Tip 1, the result doesn't matter. Think about it. You turn up on the day and you do your best. If you get a pass result, fantastic. If you fail, you'll learn from that experience and you'll come back and you'll have another go and hopefully you'll get it the next time. Focus on the process, not the result, and that might just help you feel a little bit calmer and more relaxed when the big day comes. Tip 2, know your stuff. You can't expect to turn up to the driving test and pass if you don't know your stuff. So this one's quite important. Think about your maneuvers. Do you feel like you need help still with your maneuvers? Do you still get your lanes wrong on roundabouts? Or do you feel a little bit unsure when you're turning right at a crossroad? These are all important things that you should know before taking your driving test. Maybe it's just a case of going over the revision, looking at some textbooks, the highway code, your theory app, something like that, that might just take you that extra level and get you, really confident when the day comes. Now, even if you're not 100% sure, that's fine. It's not about being perfect, it's about being safe and confident on the road, even when things go wrong. And that's what brings us on to tip 3. Go the wrong way. So on your driving test, if you go the wrong way, that in itself isn't actually a serious fault. How you react is really important. If you go the wrong way correctly, then the examiner will just redirect you, put you back on track, and you'll continue the test where you left off. If you panic and swerve suddenly without checking your blind spots, or you brake suddenly because you've realized the turn that you should have took is on your left, well, that's not good. So going the wrong way is a good option. Tip 4, talk yourself through situations that you're coming up to. If you talk yourself through situations, it's going to do 2 things. It's going to keep your mind active, so you're constantly focusing on the road ahead, but it's also going to get you to question those questions that you might have as you get closer to a situation. Take the roundabout, for instance. What do we need to do? Mirror. Do I need to signal? Yes, I'm going left. Signal. Now, what gear? Who am I giving way to? I'm giving way to the right. So I've already started to think about things as I'm driving along, and I'm not just driving up something without thinking. So think and talk yourself through situations. Tip 5. So this one is probably the most important tip that I can give you on the driving test. And it's take your time. The amount of people that fail because they do things too quickly. They come into situations too quickly. They don't give themselves time to process situations in front of them. Take the guy behind, for instance, driving way too fast, and up ahead we've got some lorries. He's not thinking about the lorries, he's just thinking about himself. So if you think and take more time, you're going to make better decisions on the day. So it's a really important one. Take your time. Don't rush. Now people say, well, won't I fail for going too slow? And yes, this is a problem, but it's usually a problem when it's, say, a 40 mile an hour speed limit and someone is driving around 30 mile an hour when the road ahead is clear and it is safe to speed up to that speed. But approaching things, it's very rare actually on a driving test at the level you'll be at that you'll get marked down for driving too slowly towards a junction, because you're having time to think. So think about the pros and cons as well. If you're driving a little bit slower, you might pick up a minor fault for progress or undue hesitation. But you could pick up a serious fault if you come into things too quick. And I know which one I'd prefer to have on my driving test. So take your time. Okay, we've reached the bonus tip part of the video. And if you're still here, thank you. Consider a like and a subscribe if possible. That would really help the channel grow. But the bonus tip is, make it boring. So I tell my pupils all the time, make the test boring. Don't do anything exciting. If you're coming up to a situation, a busy junction, or a multi-lane roundabout, or a blind bend with a parked car on it, don't come in fast. Make it boring. Slow down, keep the examiner relaxed, and it will actually help you keep relaxed as well if you think on this, this level. So making the test boring, try it on your lessons, see if it works, and it gives you a general mindset, and it does actually encapsulate all of the things that we've talked about across this video. So there you have it, the top 5 tips of passing your driving test. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you were successful. I'll see you in the next one.